Hello guys, Mr.orange here, and welcome back to another video of City Skylines Xbox One Edition Snowfall. And today's video, guys, what we're gonna do here in our city, because most of all, we're gonna do a bunch of new stuff in our city. Most of all, expanding just a little bit. I'm not sure if we're gonna expand this in the city most of all, but what have I thought about doing in this video is going to our city right here. And first, we need to fix our traffic in our city, because if you cannot see, our traffic in our city is not doing great right here. And let me just show you what I'm actually gonna talk, what I'm actually gonna talk about right here. And if you cannot see, guys, look how long is this traffic jam. Like, it goes all the way from this overpass right here. If you cannot see, if you cannot see, this highway ramp right here goes all the way towards here. Look at this traffic jam. It goes all the way towards our city most of all. And if you cannot see, over this bridge all the way, goes all the way towards our city. And that's kind of bad. So what that's pretty much pretty bad. So what have I thought about doing here is building maybe some more highway ramps, and maybe destroying this one, because it's maybe causing a little bit of this traffic most of all. So what have I thought about doing here is maybe destroying this other one, and maybe moving it all the way towards here, to towards this, a little bit towards this bridge right here, and maybe build it a little bit closer to this overpass right here, and that will maybe help our traffic just a little bit at least. And also, what have I thought about doing here? Let me go here to our transportation tab, and what I thought about doing here is building kind of a little bit of a different transportation, because most of all, we have built the bus stations. We already have we already have a lot of buses driving around our city most of all. Also, we already have built the trams. They're pretty amazing, but I think they don't do a lot of stuff most of all. And also, we have built the harbor right here, and then it does a little bit of a good job most of all. And the taxis right here, they don't actually, the taxis doesn't do a lot of job. Most of all, the taxis don't do a lot of stuff, but at least they do something. So what have I thought about doing here is building the metro station, or actually building just a ton of metro stations in our city. Also Blue Vale. Because what have I thought about doing here is building one. So what have I thought about doing here is making a most of all a tunnel, or most of all building a most of all, what I thought about doing here is building a, what is it called? A metro station right here that actually goes all the way towards Blue Vale right here, so people don't have to use their cars to go all the way towards their city. Because if you cannot see, I see most of all, a lot of people using their cars and whatever like that. So what I thought about doing here is building this metro station right here just to lower our traffic a little bit, and it's also going to be pretty amazing, because most of all, it's going to help our traffic for the most part. So so for the most part, let's get into this video and get started on fixing our traffic for the most part. So let me put the game in normal time, because I really want to fix this traffic. I'm actually going to pause the game here for a second, because I'm really worried about this traffic. So what I thought about doing here is destroying this road right here. First of all, first things first, let me just destroy this road right here. And what I thought about doing here, let me go here to the road section right here. And what I thought about doing here is making a highway, actually a highway ramp that it goes like, what I thought about doing is making okay, that's not working at all, but okay, let me try to do something like this right here. If people want to, turn around or do something like that, they can maybe take this highway right here. And if people want to turn around the other way, what I thought about doing here is building something like this right here. So let me try to make something like this right here. There you go. So if people want to, most of all turn around this way, they can use this, thingy-majiggy right there. So, for the most part, I hope that's maybe gonna help our traffic just a little bit. We could maybe place another highway ramp right here that could maybe help our traffic maybe a little bit. So let me see. Let's just place a highway ramp right here. So it's maybe gonna do. It's not gonna do most of all do a lot, but at least it's gonna help our traffic. Most of all, it's gonna help our traffic just a little bit. So let me try to make a highway ramp right here, and it's gonna look a little bit ridiculous. If you cannot see, it looks a little bit like hilly right here, but at least it's gonna help our traffic right here. At least it's gonna help our traffic for the most part. So let me put the game in normal, and let me actually fast forward the game a little bit, and let me see how's our traffic doing now. Yeah, if you cannot see, at least the traffic's moving, but not that fast. If you cannot see, most of all, people are literally pushing in traffic and just doing weird stuff that they're not supposed to do. So I hope it's gonna help our traffic just a little bit at least. And for some reason, these people right here are like kind of like pushing it into this traffic. I don't know what they are doing, but it's kind of weird. Just pointing that out. If you cannot see, traffic has to stop right here and just do some weird stuff. So I hope that's maybe gonna get a little bit better, because I don't want this traffic to get worse, because that would be pretty bad. Just pointing that out. Okay, I'm just gonna destroy this highway ramp, because for some reason it's not working right here. You're just making the traffic worse. So I'm just gonna leave that for right now like that. And I hope that's maybe gonna help our traffic maybe just a little bit. But okay, let's just leave that alone for the most part. And what I thought about doing here, let me go here to our transportation tab. And what I thought about doing here, let me, apologies for my bad English, first things first. But what I thought about, what I thought about doing here is building a metro station. Let's actually get started on actually placing, you know, some metro tunnels and whatever like that. So what I thought about doing here is building a metro station right here. So let's just build our first metro station before we take off and do other stuff. So let me pause the game here for a second before we do other stuff and whatever like that. So I'm maybe gonna, you know, I placed that metro station right here. So that's, you know, metro station number 1. And let's just place another metro station right here. There you go. And then let me go all the way. Let me just go all the way toward, you know, let me go all the way towards Blue Vale. And what have I thought about doing here is making a, you know, let me make a metro station right here. So that should maybe help our traffic maybe a little, you know, a little bit. But it, you know, it's gonna destroy some buildings for the most part. But at least it's gonna do something. So let me build a metro station right here. Apologies for my bad English in this video. First things first. And then let's actually build another metro station, maybe like right here. If I can maybe build this. For some reason, it's not letting me build it. Can I build it? You know, can I build this right here? Okay, we can do that. So let me build a metro station right here, and then maybe one all the way towards here. And I think let me just build one right there, and then maybe one all the way towards here. And I think that's gonna be good enough because, you know, we will expand this metro, you know, tunnel, whatever like that, you know, in the meantime, you know, maybe in the next video. But I think that's good for right now. I just want to see how this works and whatever that, you know, whatever like that. So let me build a what is called a metro tunnel. So it's actually pretty expensive. You can't see $100 for like per like I don't know how much, but okay. Let's just make a metro tunnel right here, and that should maybe help. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. So let me make a metro, you know, okay, apologies for my bad English. I'm so sorry about that. But okay, let's just don't worry about that anymore, and just start making a metro tunnels, whatever they're called. There you go. And then let me take out a free roam, tool, whatever it's called. And what I thought about doing here is doing something like this right here that actually, you know, no, you know what I'm talking about. Let me try to do something like this right here. It's gonna look a little bit ridiculous, that's for sure. But at least it's gonna do something. So let me make something like this right here. You know, it's gonna look a little bit weird, but at least it's gonna help our traffic for the most part. Let me try to do something like this right here. And then make another metro tunnel that actually goes all the way towards here and then connects right here. Okay, that actually doesn't look that great. Let me just try to make something out of this. There you go. And I think, let me make actually, how does that look like? Okay, that actually looks not bad. And let me take out another free roam tool, you know, whatever it's called, and let me try to make something like this right here. There you go. And I think that looks pretty good for right now. You know, we will expand this in, you know, sometime, but I think that's gonna do the job for right, you know, that's gonna do the job for right now. And now, what we have to do here is make a very long metro tunnel that goes all the way from our city all the way towards Blue Vale. And that's maybe going to be pretty expensive because most of all, it's going to be a pretty long tunnel. So let me try to make another tunnel right here. So that should maybe, you know, that should do the job for the most part. And let me make another very long tunnel right here. And let me make it something like this right here, if I can actually do this right here. There you go. And then what I thought about doing here is let me take out this right here, this tool right here. And let me try to make something like this right here, if I can actually do this. Let me try to do something like this right here. There you go. And then make another like long tunnel right here. Actually, let me try to do something like this right here. There you go, nice and easy. I think that looks good. So let me try to do something like this right here, and I think that's gonna be connected. I actually almost, but let me try to do something like this right here. And then let me connect this right here if I can actually do this. There we go, nice and easy. Okay, for some reason it's not working out, just pointing that out. Okay, let me try to do something like this right here and that. So, for the most part, okay, I'm maybe gonna destroy this. Okay, let me just destroy this right here because it doesn't look that great. So let me try to maybe do this all over again because I want this to look pretty, you know, perfect for the most part. So let me try to maybe make this a little bit more shorter. And then let me try to maybe connect this a little bit up right here. So let me try to make something like this right here. Okay, that actually doesn't look that great. Let me try to make this. Just try to fix this. Like for some reason, it doesn't want to work with me. Like let me try to make like something like this. Like why? Like why is this so difficult to make? Like I want to make like a simple little tunnel right here. That's all. No, I'm just gonna make something like this right here. Like I'm not gonna mess around with this, you know. I'm not gonna mess around with that any more time. So I think that's gonna do the job right now. And what if and before we, you know, what? Okay, I'm just saying random stuff. Just apologies for that. But okay, let's just don't talk about that anymore, and let's get started on actually placing our first little metro line that goes all the way towards our city. So let's start making our first metro line that goes from here. Okay, what color of train is this gonna be? Okay, I don't want a white train. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. Okay, okay, no, that's kind of the same color. I want a little bit of a different color. Okay, I don't want purple. I don't want any dark purple. What is this? Okay, that's gray. I don't want that. I can't even see the tram line. Okay, I think that looks like a great color. Brown, you know. Why not? Let's just take that tram, you know, or, you know, metro, whatever it's called. And let me make a metro, you know, metro station right here, and then one right there. And let me go all the way towards Blue Vale right here and make a metro tunnel right. Actually, okay, I think we have done something wrong here. Hang on. Before we do anything else, have I done something pretty wrong right here? Hang on, let me check on the metro station right here. Oh, okay, yeah. No, really? Did I really? Okay, that was kind of dumb of me. Okay, I need to connect this again because if you cannot see, it's not connected. So let me try to do this again. So let me try to connect this right here. And now we have to make our, you know, metro tunnel, or actually our metro line again. So apologies for that, but okay, let's just don't talk about it and make another one right here, and then maybe, okay, that's gonna be a nice looking pink, you know, metro, whatever, you know, it's gonna be a nice looking, you know, purple, no, tram, no, whatever it's called. Let me just do that, you know, let's just don't talk about that, and let's just do that for the most part, and let me go all the way towards Blue Vale, and let me just make a, you know, let's add another stop right here. There you go, and then let me go all the way towards here and add in a stop right there, and then maybe go all the way towards here and then add in another stop right here, and then maybe one right here. And then what I thought about doing here is going back all the way towards here, you know, doing all these same stations right here. So let me go back right here, and just going all the way back to, you know, most of all New Snowness, to our main city right here. So let me just go all the way towards here, and nice and easy, and then do that for the most part. And that's gonna be the end of our metro line, whatever it's called. So that's maybe gonna help our, most of all, our traffic maybe a little bit at least, you know. I hope that's gonna do something. And also, don't worry guys, I will expand this maybe sometime, so, you know, I'm just gonna leave that like that. You know, I just want to see how this most of all works, and whatever like that. You know, let's see how much people are gonna use it for the most part. But for some reason, I can't see how many people are using it, because if you cannot see, I don't see any metros, like, you know, in the tunnels right here. So we just have to wait. You know, we just have to wait for that for right now, and, you know, let's just wait for that in the meantime. And for the most part, if you cannot see, we have a lot of industrial buildings complain about not enough workers. That's kind of weird. Just putting that out. But what I thought about doing here is maybe dezoning, like, what I thought about doing here is maybe destroying some industrial buildings, because I think we have built a little bit too many of them. So let me just destroy a few of them, because, you know, I think I have a little bit, you know, I maybe have built a little bit too much of them. So let me just destroy some of them, and I hope that's maybe gonna, you know, I hope that they're actually gonna complain a little bit less. You know, I hope, you know, at least that they're not gonna complain about that for the whole time. And if you cannot see, traffic is actually doing a little bit better right here in this area. But if you cannot see, we're actually getting a little bit of a traffic jam right here. That's kind of bad, just pointing that out. I hope that's not gonna get worse. But what I thought about doing here is building this, if you cannot see, what I thought about doing here is making, again, this, what is it called, a highway ramp. And what I thought about doing here is building it again right here. So let me try to make this, you know, let me try to fix this again and make it right here. You know, let me try to maybe fix this. Let me actually build this right here. Like, let me try to maybe, like, let's say, where can I maybe build this? Like, we could maybe, actually, I'm gonna go all the way towards here, and then make it, like, let me try to make a highway ramp right here, and that's maybe gonna help our traffic just a little bit in our city, because most of all, if you can't see, we have just, most of all, a lot of traffic right here backing up. Like, if you cannot see, that's a ton of traffic, so I hope that's maybe gonna get a little bit better with that highway ramp right here that we actually have built. Yeah, if you cannot see, there's most of all, a lot of people are actually right now using it, so at least some people are using it. But okay, let's just don't worry about that for the most part. And what I thought about doing here, let's go here to our section right here. And let me see how many people are right now using the metro right here. So if you can't see, okay, we have 2 people using it. At least some people are gonna use it. But for the most part, I hope more people are gonna use it, because you know, it costs us a lot of money. Just pointing that out. But okay, I hope Travis is gonna get, you know, I hope Travis is gonna get, you know, apologies for my bad English in this video. Like, sorry guys, but like, I literally woke, okay. I don't know what I'm just saying, but sorry guys for my English, but I literally just woke up in the morning, and, you know, I kind of sound a little bit tired. I don't know if I sound a little bit tired, but most of all, I'm really, really tired, and, you know, if I don't sound tired, I don't know. But okay, let's just don't worry about that. And what I thought about doing, hang on, I'm actually gonna try to do something like right here, if I can maybe do this. Yeah, we cannot see, there's a little bit of traffic right here, but can I maybe make something out of this? Can I make a, Let's see, can I maybe make something like this right here? And yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I'm just gonna leave that for right now, and maybe that's gonna do, I hope that's maybe gonna help our traffic maybe a little bit, at least. So let's just don't worry about that for the time being. And let's see, so how's our power doing for the most part? If you can't see, we have a lot of buildings complaining about not enough buyers for products. Okay, I kind of mush about it, but okay, let's just don't worry about that for the time being. And what I thought about doing here, let me go here to our electricity right here. And how's our electricity doing? That's actually doing amazingly, so we really don't have to worry about that. How's our water and sewage doing? That's doing pretty good, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Do we need, how is education doing? That's pretty important. Education is always the most important thing to have in the city, because otherwise, without any educated people, we will maybe have a little bit of a dumber, city. I'm not saying our citizens are dumb, but just like, it would be kind of a good idea to maybe have a, it would be kind of a good idea to maybe have some schools in our city, because otherwise, not a lot of people are gonna learn and, be a little bit dumb, or I don't know. But okay, let's see. Yeah, if you cannot see, traffic is actually getting backed up again right here. I don't know why, but if you cannot see, these people are kind of like pushing into this traffic. I can't do much about it than, maybe try to make something, like maybe trying to make something different right here. But I'm just gonna keep actually, like, let's see, can I do something about this? Like, can I do something right here? Let's see, it's gonna look, it's gonna look a little bit ridiculous just pointing that out, but can I make something like this right here? Let's see, can I do something like this right here? Okay, I think we can do something like this right here. Let me try to make something like this right here. It's gonna look a little, okay. That actually looks pretty ridiculous, but at least maybe people are gonna use it, maybe, some of them, so I'm gonna keep that maybe, and I hope maybe some people are gonna at least, at least use it, so let's just leave that for the time being, and let's just, don't worry about that. But okay, for the most part, traffic is doing pretty good in our city. Actually, most of our traffic is moving very, very amazingly. And let's see, how many people are right now using the, oh my god, today my English just, oh my god, sorry, just really, I don't know why I'm saying sorry, but just, I'm sorry. But okay, let's just go to our education right here. Actually, I don't want to go to our education, but let me go here to our transportation tab. And how many people, wow, oh my god, okay, hang on. Almost 183 people right now using the metros. That's actually a ton of people actually, actually, that's a lot of people right now using the metros. So that's kind of a good thing to see, just putting that out. That's actually a lot of people are using it. So maybe we could get started maybe placing some more metros, metro tunnels or whatever like that. But I think we're gonna be fine on that for right now. Like, I think we don't have to worry about that. Let's just leave that for right now and just, let's just don't talk about that. But okay, I'm just gonna don't talk about the road traffic and whatever like that. But what I thought about doing here, if you cannot see, we have a lot of people complaining about power right here. Because if you cannot see, these places right here don't have any power. Yeah, that's gonna be a small problem right here. That's a small problem. These metro tunnels don't have any power. Okay, let me just give them some power, because otherwise they're gonna complain about that, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So let me just give them some electricity right here before they're gonna complain and do other stuff they don't supposed to do. So let me just do that right here for the most part right here. There you go. So let me try to make something out of this. Let me try to do something like this right here, and that should maybe help our power in our metro station, because otherwise with a dark metro station that would be not kind of friendly, or like kind of not amazing. But okay, let's just don't worry about that for the time being. If you can't see, these people still don't have any power, so let me just give them some power right here. There you go, and you should be fine on that for right now, I think. Yeah, if you cannot see, I think, yeah, there you go. So we don't have to worry about that, at least we don't have to worry about that for right now. If you can't see, we have so many power lines right here. Like, can I maybe destroy some of them right here? Like, I'm really kind of getting annoyed about these. Yeah, we can maybe destroy this one right here. So let me just destroy this one right here. There you go, nice and easy and nice and cozy. There you go. And what I thought about doing here is zoning this area right here with some more people right here. So let me just try to make something like this right here, and then make another right here, and then make something like this right here. And I think we're gonna be good on that for right now. So can we destroy this power line right here? Like, can we do that? Yes, we can. So let me just do this right here, because we pretty much don't need it. So let me just destroy this right here, nice and easy, and let me just zone this area right here with some, let me just zone this area right here with some more people. There you go, nice and easy, because people are always an amazing, addition to our city. Some of them, but at least it's something. There you go. And for the most part, No, traffic in our city's doing amazing. Oh, okay, that's... Hang on. Let me pause the game right here. And what... Okay, what is this? No more room. Oh, yeah, that's a small problem. If you cannot see, there's almost 3,000 deceased people in this cemetery. Or cemetery, if you cannot see. That's a small problem. So, what I thought about doing here is emptying out this building into other facilities. So, let's just do that right here. And I hope that's maybe gonna help a little bit with our, dead people situation, because if you cannot see that, if you cannot see, there's already 3,000, or most of all, there were 3,000 dead people in the cemetery, and that's a lot of people. Just putting that out. But okay, what I thought about doing here, let me go here to the, let me go here to the, what is it called, the healthcare system. And what I thought about doing here is building another crematorium, maybe somewhere around our city right here, because we don't have that many around our city right here. So what I thought about doing here is building a crematorium right here, and maybe one right here, and just place them, most of all, just place them everywhere, because why not? So let me just place one right there, and maybe, we could maybe place one right here, because that would be kind of a good idea. So there you go, and let's see, where could we maybe place another one? We could maybe place one right here, because why not, Cemetery, most of all, crematoriums are always a great thing to have. We could maybe place one in our office district right here, so let me just place one right here. It's gonna destroy some office buildings for the most part, but at least it's gonna do, I hope that's maybe gonna help our dead people situation in our city for the most part. Let's just maybe place another cemetery, like let's say maybe one like right here, maybe all the way towards here. There you go. And I think that's gonna be good enough. I hope that's gonna be the, I hope that's gonna do the, at least it's gonna do the job for right now. So that's gonna do that. That's gonna do the job for right now. But let's see. Let me go here to our transportation tab, and how many people are right now using? Okay, how many people are right now using the metro right here? Wow. Okay, 317 people are using the metro stations. Like more than if you cannot see, we have 281 people are using the trams, but now we have 317 people using the metro station right here, or actually the metro, whatever it's called. And I think in the next video, what I thought, most of all, in the next video, what I thought about doing here is making maybe, placing some more, metro stations, most of all, around our city, because if you cannot see, they actually kind of do a good job of kind of keeping our most of all, keeping our people on public transportation, then, using cars and whatever like that, at least more people are gonna use it. And for the most part, what I thought about doing here, let me pause the game right here, and what we're gonna do here is end off this video right here with a beautiful view of our city right here, because most of all, what have we done is, kind of helped our traffic right here. It's kind of getting a little bit worse right here, but at least, okay, let's just don't worry about that. But if you cannot see, we kind of fixed our traffic right here. It's getting a little bit, at least we, okay, no, okay. At least at least we did something with our track. But what I thought about doing maybe in the next video, what I thought about doing in the next video is maybe fixing our track again, because most of all, if you cannot see, traffic is actually doing again pretty bad. But don't worry guys, I will fix this. And also we have built this metro station right here, because most of all, it's actually keeping a lot of people out of the road than using public transportation. So that's kind of a good thing that a lot of people are right now using the metro, because that means we maybe need to expand our metro system, whatever it's called. But okay, let's just don't worry about that for the most part, and let me have a beautiful view of our, actually let's go all the way towards our city and have a beautiful view of our, maybe our little metro station. Where do we have a metro station? Let's just zoom into this metro station right here. If you cannot see, we have a lot of people right here, just putting that out. But let me just have a beautiful view of our, beautiful skyscrapers right here, with the beautiful, most of all, with our beautiful. Okay, apologies for my bad English. First things first. Okay, I'm just gonna say that for the last time in this video. So for the most part, guys, what I'm actually gonna do is end off this video right here. So make sure to subscribe and like. It would be amazing if you could do that. Would be pretty amazing of you. And you guys, see you next video. Bye.